All right, so so Powtoon is a website where you can create animated videos. So in education, we usually use Powtoon to create a learning video for students. So the word Powtoon came from PowerPoint and cartoon. PowerPoint and cartoon become Powtoon. That's the origin of Powtoon words. And the first step in creating the learning media is you need to sign up to Powtoon. It means that you need to make an account on Powtoon. So the first thing you need to do to make an account is go to the Powtoon website, and it's powtoon.com, and click the sign up button. So after you click the sign up button, then this page will appear. So in this page, you need to fill your information, email address, first name, last name, password, and then after all of the information needed have been filled, then click the create account. And then after that, this notification will appear. We've sent you a confirmation to this email. So after you have signed up to Powtoon, the next thing you need to do is check your email inbox, because Powtoon will send you a redirect link, and then you can click it and it will activate your account. And then after that, you can use Powtoon and create your videos. So I'm going to give you a little information about Powtoon first before coming to the before demonstrate how to make the video. So Powtoon is a freemium website. It means that you can use it for free, but there are some premium features that you cannot use using a free account. So that means you need to upgrade your account or subscribe to Powtoon. So here's from the official website are the plans and pricing for subscribing on Powtoon. So for the Pro account, you will need to spend $19 per month, or about 266,000. And for the Pro Plus account, you need to spend $69 per month, or about 966,000. So it's kind of expensive, especially for us as a student. It's not kind of expensive. It is really expensive because it's already priced for monthly plan. So usually how I do it, if I want to use premium feature, but I don't want to pay, so I make a new account. So as you can see here, after you have made your account, your new account, Powtoon will give you free gift for the next 4 days. So you can use the premium features for the next 4 days for free without paying. But after 4 days, your free gift will expired, and you will need to subscribe to Powtoon if you still want to use the premium feature. So the things that I usually do is I make a new account again if I want to use the premium features. But there are disadvantages if you make a new account again and again and again just to get the free gift. It's that you will lose your progress. So once you have made a progress in one account and then you make another account, you cannot transfer the progress from one to another. So if you make a new account, you will lose your progress on your old account. You cannot transfer the progress, and therefore you need to make it from scratch again, and it will take a lot of time if you are planning to use Powtoon for a long term. And because I usually just use it for assignment or competition, I just use the free gift for 4 days. But if you want to use it for a long time, I think there's a solution for it. If you don't want to pay from the official website, you can use Shopee. So I've searched on Shopee. There are tons of options available. Here I'm only showing you 2 options. And as you can see on the right side here, the title is Akun Powtoon Pro Plus Premium Sharing 3 Bulan. It means that this account is sharing, and you are not the only one who is using this account. There are other people who also using the same account. But you can use this account for 3 months. There are also a lifetime premium. I've never tried this one because as far as I know, if you buy an account on Shopee, there might be some problems. For example, like Netflix account or Zoom meeting, premium Zoom meeting account, there will be some problem in the future. So I think if you want to use a Powtoon account from Shopee, do it at your own risk. I'm just giving you the suggestion. Me personally, I've never tried to buy a Powtoon from Shopee, but if you're planning to use Powtoon for a long time and then you want to use it professionally, I think the best way is subscribe to the official website, spend $19 per month or $69 per month. All right, so that's a little bit information about Powtoon website. So next, after you make your account, then we can start making our content. So you can choose the available templates from Powtoon, or you can also make it from scratch. So I'm going to direct you to the Powtoon page. All right, so here we are already in the Powtoon page. So here, as you can see on the left side, there are these options, templates, and then import, and then blank. So if you don't want to make it from scratch, you can use templates. Here, just click the templates. All right, so as you can see, there are tons of options here and tons of themes. You can choose which one you want, learning and development, knowledge sharing. For this presentation, I will use the education theme. As you can see in education, there are also lots of options that you can choose. Which one do you want to choose? So you can see the options first. All right, so as you can see here, on the right side of the templates, there is this gift logo. It means that these templates is actually premium. So you cannot use this template if you are using free account. But because we get 4 days gift, then we can use it right now for 4 days for free. So the way to use it is just click it. And then the preview of this video will appear. So after you see the preview, you can choose whether you can decide whether or not you want to use it. And then just scroll a little bit and you will see edit in studio. Just click it and the page will be loading like this. So after you click edit in the studio, this page will appear and you can see in these templates, all of the things has been done, the background, the text, the characters. You don't have to do a lot of things. There are also properties. All you need to do is just change the text as you need it. So you just need to change the text, nothing else to do. Maybe if you want to do some customization towards the templates, you can also do that. And then you can also import your PowerPoint slides in Powtoon, because as I said before, Powtoon is PowerPoint and Cartoon. Therefore, you can import your PowerPoint slides if you have made one. So you can import it, just click it and then browse to upload and insert the PowerPoint slides that you want. So currently, I don't have any PowerPoint that I can use for Powtoon, so I'm not going to use it. And usually, other than templates, I also just use the blank canvas. So I made it from scratch, and there are some options here, horizontal, square, and vertical. You can choose which one is suitable for your projects, but usually because we're making videos, so we will choose horizontal. Just click it, and then the page will appear. Right, wait a minute. Oh yeah, and this is also one of the things that I don't like from Powtoon is that it's kind of slow, especially if you are not using a good provider. or maybe you don't have Wi-Fi at home, it will be really, really slow. Therefore, you must have a little passion when you use Powtoon, because the signal in this town is not really good for Powtoon. So back to the topic. Here is the canvas, the blank canvas. So you can change the background by clicking the second option on the right side here, and then you can pick a background color. So there are the default color from Powtoon, or you can choose your own color. Just search for the color code on Google here. So I found a color code on Google before. Just typed it, the color that you want, and the color you want will appear. So I chose pink pastel, and this is the code, then the color will appear. Or you can also use this eyedropper tool. So it's the same like what I demonstrated last week. Use eyedropper and color template. So how to do that is by insert image first. So if you want to insert image, click this option. My image, add image, upload. And here's the color template. So you can resize it. Just put the small color template here to help us to choose the color. So you choose the eyedropper tool and choose which color you want. And a new color will appear. So if you don't need the color palette anymore, you can just delete it. All right, so that's how you do it with colors. And next, if color is too boring, you can upload your background picture. So here I'm going to add blank slide. In this option, choose upload your background. So click upload your background, upload, choose the background. So here is the classroom background that I found on Google. You can search for tons of images on Google, and you can use it in your Powtoon videos. And if you are too lazy to go to Google and then find pictures, you can also use the other option. And Powtoon actually give you that option in this place, search background. So you just need to type the keyword, for example, classroom. All right, so there will be tons of options there. Just type the keyword. For this keyword, I found a background that's suitable for the subject, but I want to use this background. All right. All right, so that's all for the background. So you can choose the templates for the background from the templates, or upload your own pictures and colors. And maybe if you can do illustration and then draw your own background, you can also upload it in your Powtoon videos. So I think your video will be more unique because you illustrate it by yourself. And then the next thing I like to do after choosing the background is I choose the characters. So in Powtoon, there are animated characters. And you can choose the characters on the fourth options on the right side here. Now, as you can see, there are tons of options here. The Office, Dream Team, Work Life, Heroes. Just click one of them, and then all of the characters will appear. So for this demonstration, I will use The Office. And then I'll choose this character. So if you point your mouse on the character, you will see that there are options of expressions from the character. There are hello, happy, idea, typing, sad, angry, and thinking. You can choose which one is suitable for your slides. So for this slide, I use hello expression. You can also use happy expression like this. It will appear, and you can resize it and place it wherever you want in the slides. For these slides, I'm only going to use one expression. So I'm just going to use this and place it here. And then for the characters, I'm going to give you the preview first. So as you can see, the character is appear in the first second and will be gone in the 8th second. So if you want the character to be from the very beginning to the very last of your slide, you can set the duration. So the thing you can do is just click the character here, and then the blue bar will appear, and you can just drag it to the left or to the right, like this, and set the duration. So I want this character to until 10 seconds. So I drag it until the end of the slides. So you can set the duration for that. And then after that, you will need to add the text. So as you can see here, add title, add subtitle, add body text, which one you like, it's up to you. So for example, add the title, and then type hello. All right, so here's the text. And as you can see here, this color palette, you can change the color as you wish. And then in the setting, you can also add effects on the text. So there are tons of effects here. For example, type. So these type effects, I clicked it. And then wait a minute. So you need to set direct duration also for the text. It's the same like how you set the duration for the characters. So if you add the effects, then it will appear like that. So here, let's choose another effects. So this is a writing effects. I'm going to choose it. And then after you choose it and then you play it, a hand will appear. So let's type a longer words. Right, and then play it. Why it's so fast? Oh. Right, so it will appear like that. A hand will appear. So there are tons of effects for the fonts or for the text. Oh yeah, you can also change the fonts here. We are using Open Sans, but if you clicked it, you can choose many fonts here. Or if you know the name of the fonts, you can just search for it and type the name that you want to use. For example, I want to use Scribble. Just clicked it, and the font will change like this. And if you think that this how to add the text is too boring because it just have one design like this, you can also add another design here, add design text. There are many options for video title. There are cool options here. You can just choose which one that's suitable for your slide. Then text elements, there are words bubble, and many more. You can explore it by yourself later. So for these slides, I'm going to choose text bubble here. So after the text bubble appear, then the next thing you need to do is just editing the text. So just place it where you want. And then you can edit the text. Like this. Don't forget to also set the duration for your text. All right. So that's for the text. And then after the text, the next thing that I usually do is adding props or properties. So the props in this Powtoon is also animated. So some of the props can move by themselves. For example, the education properties. As you can see here, the books can move, and then the folder also move, the rulers move, the pencil moves. So therefore it is animated. So for this slide, I'm going to choose this globe. It's also moving like that. Just click it and then resize it and replace it where you want to put it. Wait a minute. All right, for example, I want to put it here. I don't know why, but I cannot resize it. Maybe it's error. So I'm just going to put it here. Then set the duration. And if you play the video with all of the elements, then it will be like this. All right. And then you can also add shapes on your Powtoon video. So there are many shapes here, basic shapes, like the shapes that we usually found in MS Office, square, triangle, circle. And then there are also calls to action shapes. Maybe you want to add your YouTube account, Facebook account, Instagram account, or LinkedIn account in your Powtoon video. You can use these shapes. And then, for example, here, I'm going to use image frames. So I'm going to choose this laptop shapes. And then Powtoon wants me to add pictures in it. So I'm just going to add the image, upload. Oh, no. So if you don't want to upload it, you can also choose the sample image. So there are also sample image here. For example, here. So here's the example. So if you want to make a learning video and showing pictures example, you can also do it with shapes by doing the image frames, or you can just directly upload your image from the image options. Just do it like I did before, and then you have your image. And then next is videos. So you can also add videos on Powtoon. So the videos is the same like pictures. Maybe you want to use the videos as an example, like the pictures. It's up to you. But I usually do this hack. So add blank slide. So for example, I already have a PowerPoint slides, and I already make the animation, and I want to, and I have recorded it. I just insert the video and click the find the video that I've recorded. It's from my PowerPoint slides. Upload it and just wait for the video to load. All right, wait a second. So you can insert video and use it. If you have made your PowerPoints look like application, for example, then you can record it and use it in Powtoon so that your Powtoon video will become more interactive. All right. So the hack that I usually use is just I set it as the background and resize it like this. And then after that, because it's video, the duration should be from the very beginning. So when you edit the duration, is just the same like when you edit the video, just drag it. And then after this, after I resize the video, I can also add the characters for my video. So for example, I'm going to choose this character here. All right. So just make sure that your characters fit your video. Just put it here, and then you're ready to go. So if you don't, you already have a screen recorded PowerPoint, and you want to make a video as fast as possible, you can use these hacks. I also use these hacks for my video for the competition. So it can make you work faster. So after the video, you can also add audio. So there are two options here, my music or my voiceovers. So if you want to add the voiceover directly while you were editing the Powtoon videos, just click it, add voiceover video, and then record. And then you can just start recording here and then place it on the duration you want. And for my music, you can add from your library, upload from your library the downloaded music, or you can also use the music from Powtoon. So Powtoon also give you options for the music. So here's for example. So here, if you want to know what song it is, you can click this play button. All right, after that, you can click use. So if you want to use this audio, as you can see here, there are two options, this slide or entire video. And as you can see in this slide option, it has crown. It means that you need to upgrade your account first before you can use it for just this slide. So the only option you have right now with this gift account is entire video. So it's up to you which one you want, or maybe you want to download the Powtoon video first and then edit the audio in the video editor. That's up to you. And then next, there is specials. Specials is special theme. So for example, there are winter holidays, social events, family holidays, and maybe if you want to make elections theme, here as you can see, there's Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Just select it. And then the new characters appears. It's the special characters. So just click which one you like, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, Barack Obama. Just choose which one you like. So for example, I'm going to click Hillary Clinton. So yeah, then Hillary Clinton will appear here. And then other than new characters, in the special theme, you can also find other images or other icon. It's a new icon, a special icon. You can just use which one suitable for you. So yeah, that's for the options on the right side. So as I mentioned before, it's the same like PowerPoint. So when you can also make transition in Powtoon. So here, if you want to make transition from slides to slides, just click this arrow button, add transition. And then you will see the options here. Grab zoom, fade, zoom out, zoom in. There are many options. So for example, I'm going to use the hand transition. Wait a minute. All right, hand transition. So when the slide changes, there will be some transition, the same like PowerPoint, but it's more interactive. Yeah, like that. So that's the example for the transition, and I think that's all for the features in the editing in the studio. Next, so after you make your content, the next step you need to do is, of course, exporting your video, because you want to share the video, or maybe you just want to save it. So you can export your video by using your social media. So I'm going to show you the example. So here we are coming back again to the studio. So here on the right side of the right corner, you can see the export. Just click it. As you can see, there are many options. Where do you want to share a video? Actually, we can download it, but of course we need to upgrade our account if we want to download it directly to our gallery. So what I usually use is I export it to YouTube. You can also export it to Facebook page or Twitter, up to you, but I think YouTube is more easy and efficient. So just click export, click the YouTube option. All right, wait a minute. All right, and then click add account. So you need to sign in first to your YouTube account. Click allow. All right. So after you add your account, then you can choose you want the video to be public or unlisted or private. So if you don't want to share it directly to YouTube videos, you can choose unlisted or private if you still want to edit it again. But for this video, I'm going to choose the public one. And then next, the title. Right? Select category. Next. So as you can see here, there are options for your videos: standard, HD quality, or full HD. And because it's not a premium account, we don't subscribe, so just choose HD quality. And then here, there are remove watermarks and also include watermarks. We cannot choose this one because it's still locked, so just use include watermarks and then upload with watermarks. All right, maybe you can check your YouTube account after that to see if it's already published. So it's actually took time for the video to be published. So as the notification, your Powtoon has been published successfully, will notify by email as soon as the export to YouTube is complete. So after the video is complete, then you can just go to YouTube, and if you want to download it, just press the video link. For example, just copy this link, and then if you want to download it, you can just type in Google YouTube video downloader. And then I usually use NSAFE from Net or E2Mate, it's up to you. Then, for example, we use NSAFE from Net. just copy paste the video. For example, I have this video before. Download. So as you can see here, I can download the video from YouTube. Just choose which quality you want, 720 or 360, and then just click download. So that's how you download your Powtoon video after you export it from YouTube. All right. So for the next slide, I'm going to show you the example of the video that I've made with my friend 2 years ago. So it's a Powtoon video. So I use the hacks of using a screen recorded PowerPoint video and insert it to Powtoon. And then I also use Powtoon background and background from Google's animation, transition, and also all of the things that I've showed you before, audio and etc. So here I'm going to show you the video.
Assalamualaikum. Hello students, how are you? Kali ini kita akan belajar mengenai introduction about self and others. Namun, sebelum kita memulai pembelajaran, yuk mari kita mengetahui KD dan indikatornya terlebih dahulu.
So for this slide, I use screen recorded PowerPoint. So I use hyperlinks, as you can see here.
Introduction about self and others. Tahukah kamu apa yang dimaksud dengan introduction about self and others? Introduction about self adalah kalimat yang digunakan untuk memperkenalkan diri. Sedangkan introduction about others adalah kalimat yang digunakan untuk memperkenalkan orang lain. Fungsi yaitu untuk menjaga hubungan interpersonal antara guru dan sesama teman. Struktur teks terdiri dari 3, yaitu pendahuluan, isi, dan penutup. Pertama, pendahuluan. Good morning. Hello. I would like to introduce myself. I would like to introduce my friend. Yang kedua, isi. My name is Cindy. I'm from Tanjung Pinang. My hobby is reading book. Ini digunakan untuk self. Sedangkan untuk others, her name is Bianca. She is from Karimun. Her hobby is singing. 3. Penutup. Nice to meet you. See you. See you later. I'm glad to meet you. Unsur kebahasaan. Yang pertama, kosakata atau vocabulary. Yang kedua, tata bahasa, behave. Yang ketiga, kata ganti. I, she, he, they. Yang keempat, kata ganti kepunyaan. My, your, his, her. Kalimat yang dapat digunakan untuk introduction about self yaitu hello, my name is, I live in, I like, or my hobby is, and my favorite color or food or drink is, nice to meet you. Sedangkan untuk introduction about others, He or she is my friend or my family. His or her name is. He or she lives in. His or her hobby is. Example.
Hello, what's your name?
Bagaimana cara menjawab pertanyaan tersebut? Karena pertanyaan yang ditanyakan tentang diri, jadi jawaban yang tepat adalah
Hello, what's your name? My name is Randy.
lalu bagaimana cara memperkenalkan others?
I would like to introduce my friend. Her name is Bianca. Hi Bianca. And Bianca, this is my friend. His name is Thomas.
Oh, hi Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Untuk menambah pemahaman terhadap materi ini, yuk kita sama-sama berlatih dari pertanyaan berikut ini.
Number 1. That's Dodit. Do you know him? No, I don't. Hello, Dodit. How are you? To complete the dialogue, the suitable expression is A. Pleased to meet you. B. How do you do? C. Hello, Rennie. I'm fine, thanks. D. I'm glad to know you.
Mari berpikir. Jawaban yang benar adalah C. Hello Rennie, I'm fine, thanks. It's correct because Rennie menanyakan kabar Dodi. Jadi, jawaban yang paling tepat adalah C. Hello Rennie, I'm fine, thanks.
Number
Nice to meet you dengan Anggi. Jadi, jawaban yang paling tepat adalah D. Nice to meet you too. Mari berlatih. Buatlah dialog mengenai introduction about self and others. Thank you. Jangan lupa like, comment, and subscribe. See you.
Alright, so that's for the video that I've made. I'm also going to show you another video from YouTube.
Celia,
Yes, miss?
I sent you a link of a video. Can you read my message?
Yes, miss. I'm going to play it right now.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Pergi ke pasar membeli ikan. Pergi ke pasar membeli ikan. Ikan asin itu rasanya. Salam sapa kami ucapkan untuk teman-teman semuanya. Hello friends, how was your day? I hope you're all doing well. So, before we start to the explanation, let us introduce ourselves. The first one is me. I'm Yasmin Agaria. And my friends Sri Gustini and Nuraska Wilda Konita. We are from Maritim Rajali Haji University. So we will explain about descriptive text. Okay, for the first, let's take a look to basic competence and indicator. Yuk teman-teman kita lihat basic kompetensinya dan juga indikatornya. have 5 things to explain, such as yang pertama ada definisi dari descriptive text, yang kedua ada struktur teks dari descriptive text, yang ketiga ada tujuan dari descriptive text, yang keempat ada unsur kebahasaan dari descriptive text, dan yang terakhir adalah contoh dari descriptive text. Let's take a look to the material. Guys, can you help me to find my cat? My cat lost since this morning.
I never see your cat before.
Let me tell you, my cat has white and gray in color. It has lovely green eyes. It's very soft and furry. It usually plays with me when I come back from school. It likes to play with ball in the garden. I love my cat so much.
We can imagine how cute your cat. We will help you. Hope you can find it soon.
Thanks a lot. Do you know what the children were talking about? Descriptive text? Yes, you're right. Jadi apa sih descriptive text itu? Jadi descriptive text itu menjelaskan tentang seperti apa seseorang, suatu tempat, ataupun suatu hal. Yang tujuannya adalah untuk menggambarkan dan menjabarkan mengenai seseorang, tempat, dan suatu hal. Umumnya yang dideskripsikan itu adalah bentuk, ciri, ataupun sifatnya. For the next explanation, we will discuss about examples of descriptive text. Jadi, setelah ini kita akan membahas mengenai contoh dari descriptive text. Dan yang kami pilih di sini adalah place atau tempat, yaitu pulau penyengat. Ada yang tahu nggak sih pulau penyengat itu seperti apa? Wah, kalau belum tahu, ini pas banget nih untuk menambah wawasan kita semua. Because in here, I will explain to you guys and describe about Penyengat Island. Okay, I will tell you what are the structured text from the descriptive text. Yang pertama ada identification. Nah, identification
Oh, yeah, I
ini
think that's
merupakan
enough,
bagian pengenalan
Celia.
dari sebuah teks dalam descriptive text seperti pengenalan tokoh ataupun pengenalan karakter dan juga topik. And the
Celia.
second structure is description. Nah, kalau description ini berfungsi untuk mendeskripsikan atau menggambarkan suatu hal secara detail dan lengkap dari warna, bentuk, ciri, dan lain sebagainya. Tapi sebelum itu ada syaratnya dulu nih. Be focused on the video, okay? Yuk disimak dan dicermati isi dari teksnya. So this one is identification. Why I say this one is identification? Karena ini merupakan gambaran umum dari suatu objek yang ingin kita deskripsikan, namun belum secara detail. Hanya sebatas pengenalan saja. And this one is description. Why I say this one is description? Karena teman-teman, di dalam paragraf yang ini terlihat penjabaran lebih lanjut dan juga penjelasan yang detail mengenai objek.
All right, so that's the two videos that I already show you. And the last video is the end of this presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, it's time for you guys to ask questions. If you have something wanna ask to Celia.
I have a question, Miss, for Kak
Yeah.
Celia.
Yes, please.
I mean, it's just about, I mean, for the explanation, it's quite clear. Thank you very much, Kak. I can't wait to try all of those tricks. But is there any alternative website, I mean, where we can use such features, but with more flexible without limitation like that? I mean, do you know some kind of like that?
All right, thank you for the question. So honestly, I have not yet found any similar website to Powtoon because I think Powtoon is famous globally. So people usually just use Powtoon. Though I have never found any alternative for it. Actually, I've tried to find another alternative since Powtoon is really slow, but unfortunately, I didn't find one. So yeah, maybe if you want to make animated video like in Powtoon, you can use PowerPoint, but of course, it takes a lot more efforts than just using Powtoon. So that's my answer. Thank you.
All right, Kak, thank you very much for the answer.
Other questions? My question, Celia. You said that we can export or something, I don't know, from PowerPoint to Powtoon,
Yes,
right?
Miss. We can
We
import.
can choose any PowerPoint.
Yes, we can choose any PowerPoint. So I've tried with my PowerPoint slides before that I show for this Zoom meeting. We can, so just literally we can import any PowerPoint slides in Powtoon.
Do you have any suggestions? For example, I mean, if we don't need to show it in Powtoon, I think just use PowerPoint. So what kind of PowerPoint that interesting to transfer or import to Powtoon?
Oh, maybe I think as the example from my video. So the PowerPoint is already set, so it looks like an application. There's home button and then the hyperlink can be clicked. So I think it's useful. And then so in Powtoon we can just add the animation, the properties or the characters like that, Miss.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Then my last questions. You told us that you found the code of color.
Yes, Miss.
Where can we find the code? Anyway.
All right, Miss. I'm going to show. All right, so to find the code color, I usually just type, for example here, pastel color code. And then click images. And here it is. So for example, this image. So for example, Miss, this image has the codes for each color. So if we want to choose the color we want, just type the codes on the options from the color in Powtoon.
Okay, thank you. Other
Yes, Miss.
questions, guys? Or you already understand everything from the explanations and ready to design your own? Jadi pertemuan ini di-record ya, nanti bisa kita share dan Anda bisa tonton ulang kalau ada hal yang belum dipahami ya dari penjelasan tadi. Oke, kalau tidak ada pertanyaan lagi, mungkin Celia, thank you for your explanations, and you may leave this Zoom meeting, Celia.
All right, Miss. Thank you.